Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now the price of Ethereum has broken to the downside out of this bearish rising wedge pattern. And for those of you that have been keeping up with my recent Ethereum updates over the past 2 days, I've been mentioning this rising wedge pattern ever since this point right here around 2 days ago. And of course, a rising wedge, as I just said, is a bearish pattern, so it is simply more likely to break to the downside. And that final level of support was coming in at around 2.8k. And you can see the moment we broke that level, we saw another decent move to the downside, at least in the shorter term. And while we're here on the 4-hour chart, you can see in the price oscillators, so I'm talking about the RSI and the MACD, technically speaking, they are still trending to the downside, but they are getting close to running out of room, especially in the Ethereum RSI on the 4-hour chart. We're getting very close to oversold territories. And the last couple times that we saw that happen on this time frame, we either saw a slowdown in the bearish price action or a short-term bullish reversal in the price of Ethereum. And as I've been mentioning over the past 2 days, the technical price target for this pattern is towards the bottom of the wedge, which is coming in at approximately 2.3 to 2.4 thousand. But I want to make it clear that even though the bottom of the wedge is the technical price target, we don't have to go down there. It's simply just a likely probability, but not a 100% guarantee, because of course we're going to have some other points of support along the way. For example, this previous low, which is coming in at around 2,600. And also when you're bringing out our Fibonacci retracement tool on the logarithmic charts, we've got the most important Fibonacci level, the 61.8% Fibonacci level, coming in at around 2.6k as well. So that would definitely be one important level of support that I'll be paying attention to here in the shorter term. Now zooming out to the 12-hour Ethereum chart, and we do have a new bearish signal in the parabolic stop and reverse indicator. And a lot of the time, this can result in a shorter term downtrend in the price of Ethereum, like what we saw around 2 weeks ago. But sometimes there's some inaccuracies when it comes to this indicator, as you can see right here and right here, for example. So in order to further confirm this signal, we need to see the price oscillators on this same time frame start flipping bearish again, which right now at the time of recording this video, they have not done that, at least just yet. Looking in the 12-hour Ethereum RSI, for example, we haven't yet formed a new lower low, and we haven't yet formed a new lower high. And the same thing goes for the 12-hour MACD. We are getting close to a possible bearish cross, but that has not been confirmed just yet. So I would definitely be keeping a close eye on the 12-hour price oscillators to potentially confirm this shorter term bearish signal that we are seeing in the chart. But when you're zooming out even further, taking a look at the bigger picture, the price of Ethereum is still clearly within this price range, converging in on itself. And in case you are new to this channel, Ethereum normally forms patterns like this, where we see the Ethereum price converging in on itself as Ethereum is bottoming out after a significant move to the downside. But I want to make it clear that the daily time frame only starts to flip much more bullish again after we break above this point of resistance, which is sitting at around 3.1k. Because you can notice in these previous examples, it was the moment we broke above this descending line of resistance both times here, that was when the recovery back to the upside in the price of Ethereum was finally confirmed. And a slightly different line of resistance on the daily time frame for Ethereum would be this line right here that has been extended ever since the beginning of December all the way to the current day price action. And this line of resistance is coming in at around 2,900 to 3,000 US dollars. And as I have been saying for a while now, any bullish price action that we see below this line of resistance is only shorter term bullish price action. So in order for us to see much more bullish price action play out on a longer term trend, then the price of Ethereum must break above these points of resistance that I just mentioned. And if we can do that over here on the 3-day time frame, we are pretty much prepped and ready to go. Looking in the 3-day price oscillators, for example, the MACD is still sitting in the green at the time of recording this video, and the 3-day Ethereum RSI is technically still trending to the upside because we have just confirmed another higher high, and of course we are still forming higher lows at the time of recording this video. And if you're simply taking a look at the last couple times that Ethereum has done this on the same 3-daily time frame, that was back in early October and late July, early August. And obviously you can see how that turned out for the price of Ethereum, but keep in mind this is talking about the larger trends on the charts just here, so it is not talking about the shorter term day-to-day price action. And now giving you a quick update on the percentage of Ethereum short positions on the Binance exchange right here and the Bybit exchange right here. And over the past few days over on Bybit, nothing much has happened, but over the past 1 day in particular over on Binance, we saw a drop in the percentage of Ethereum short positions, which means over the past 1 day, people over on Binance were closing some of their short positions and opening some new long positions. But keep in mind, the levels that these short positions are sitting at right now, especially over on Bybit, are still relatively high according to history. And by the way, if you simply take a look at some other points in time where we saw a lot of Ethereum short positions, that was right here, for example, in the middle of last year, and obviously that turned out to be a great buying opportunity when almost everyone was bearish. And we saw another decent spike in short positions over on Bybit back at the end of September 2021, and obviously that also turned out to be a great buying opportunity. And the best buying opportunity that we can see on the chart right here was at the end of 2020 leading into the beginning of 2021. But I also want to make this clear that this is only talking about the larger timeframes, these larger trends in the markets, and this is not talking about the shorter term day-to-day price action. And if you're looking at the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart on the 3-day time frame, right now we are still testing that important level of support, which is coming in at approximately 0.066 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And like I have been saying for the last few days, if Ethereum confirms a break below that line of support, then that would mean Ethereum would be underperforming against Bitcoin while that is happening. So in a potential scenario like that, Bitcoin, technically speaking, would be a better hold than Ethereum. So it all depends on the decision Ethereum makes right now at this important line of support. And now giving you a quick update on the US stock market. Today in the S&P 500 index, it has been a red day at the time of recording this video. But what is good to see is the fact that we are still holding above these important levels of support. And this first level of support that we just saw a bounce from is coming in at around 4290. And this lower level of support is coming in at around 4220. And of course, we still have this bullish divergence on the daily time frame as well. But we are yet to actually confirm a new daily uptrend over in the stock market, because for that, we need to see at least one higher high on the chart and at least one higher low on the chart as well. And ideally, if we can get the price oscillators like the RSI, for example, start trending back to the upside, that would also be great to see for the stock market, which in turn would be great to see for Ethereum and really the overall crypto market. Anyway, if you found this video useful, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on any of these important updates that I post every single day. And if you want to continue to make money in the crypto markets, whether or not prices are going up or down, these two videos popping up right here are definitely for you. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.